Welcome, Aries, to your mid-month reading for June. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in the mid-month. Straight in here. Best message, please, for Aries. I'm actually getting two cards out. I'm getting the financial material changes, and let me grab another. I usually have one right here. Another thing, guys, hold on. So you are getting two cards. I usually keep it close by. There we go. And Triumph it's actually going to go this way. Financial material changes with the Triumph and Success upside down. It kind of feels like you're getting the double-edged sword over here right now in the mid-month about when it comes to your finances. Something is awry, my friends. So let's see what's going on. Some kind of tension is brewing over here when it comes to the finances. Waiting for that new beginning. So it does feel like you were waiting for this new beginning when it came to the understanding of what's going on, but you feel like your victory and success in this situation is not going the way it was. Feeling. The authority is upside down. Ooh, not feeling like you're in control of the situation at hand in the mid-month. So there is some kind of woe going on over here. The woes. The woos and woes. So definitely that tension that I'm feeling about the situation is definitely feeling like it's coming up. It feels almost like you've been exhausted within your finances. Also exhausted within your partnerships. Wow. Mental conflict also and disruption. Okay, so I'm feeling not only is there some kind of exhausted when it comes to like I've exhausted my resources, my finances, but I'm also exhausted with my partner. Whether it's at work, maybe you're getting frustrated with your boss, your coworkers, partnerships and alliances could be your partner. Whether it's platonic or romantic, it doesn't matter. Definitely having two areas sparking up here. And they're really kind of working on each other, right? The money issue is really working on the relationship. So let's put it that way. So where you're looking for this new beginning, you're not finding the victory and success within the situation. Did they cut your hours down? However it's going to be. Let's see what's going on over here. Feeling out in the cold. Feeling definite disappointments about the situation of where the new beginning was supposed to be. It does feel like some kind of, like somebody, maybe they've spent too much money or they have not put you out, given you enough hours. So you feel like you've been kind of put out in the cold in the situation. Something has been neglected. And also having this new beginning for this conclusion is also being neglected. The conversation is neglected as you were trying to push towards what it is with your victory and success. And really trying to take the high road over here. It feels like everything is being neglected. It feels like it's in the hands of someone else, or it's working. It's definitely working on somebody else as well. Take it how it resonates. Where your offering was supposed to be coming through and you're waiting for them to offer this or waiting for them to do something about the situation, it's definitely taken out of your control with the Seven of Swords upside down. So it does feel like there could be some kind of irresponsibility. Someone has dropped the ball. No matter what it is, you don't feel like you have the power to get back on the road where you're supposed to be at this time. So definitely not feeling the best at this time, my friends. Definitely the tensions are high. So with the partners and partners and alliances, there is definitely some kind of downfall going on within. There's the tension again. Tensions are high. It's almost like they're not seeing exactly where you're coming from when you have the mental conflict. They're kind of focused where they want to be focused on, and they're not really focused on you and what's really going on. So it's almost like they're just doing whatever they're doing, but they're not seeing the bigger picture. So you might even say that maybe for some of you, you could say, you know what, because my partner's wearing rose-colored glasses, they don't see where this, investment has gone wrong. They don't see that, we have kind of exhausted our finances. Maybe they're still out there spending money, and you're like, hey, you know what? There's no money really coming in at this time. There's not enough work at this time, or you're not giving me enough work to pick up the pace. But you're not seeing it from my point of view. And then you have the tower again, and this is, of course, this is where it comes into play again, the tension. So definitely feeling like you do have some kind of disruption going on, but I actually do see it's kind of crazy though over here, Aries, because I do feel like you do feel like you're tied down or trapped within this wall of no movement. So definitely because of the mental conflict, you're waiting for some kind of a readjustment coming on, or coming in with the Ace of Wands. I feel like you even want someone to apologize to you. Hey, how come you cut my hours? Why don't you just tell me the truth? Hey, I want you to apologize to me because you're not seeing where this is coming through, that you're spending all this money. There does feel like there needs to be a reconciliation coming though, but you don't see it with the mental conflict and the disruption. And this is a problem, right? And there could even be this thing where you feel like in the mid-month things are starting to become resolved, and then you realize it's not becoming resolved, right? It was just a one day, oh, I see it your way. So we could say like on the 20th, they could say, oh yeah, you know what? I see what you're saying. And then you think it's resolved and that something's going to change within the situation of their behavior or the way that the things are going on. But then you come to the conclusion by the 23rd, you know what? They didn't do nothing. That was false hopes. So it almost feels like a false hope thing. They didn't see it my way. They're still spending money. They still didn't give me the days I need. You see what I'm saying? They still didn't fix my, if the credit card did something and they need to fix that, or the bank did something and they need to fix that investment, they haven't, it still hasn't gone through, even though they might say, but that's going to take 48 hours, you know. So take it how it resonates of why this has happened. Everybody's story is a little different. But definitely, however it is a huge disappointment because you feel like it's going to be resolved. And then you're in the knowing, yeah, they ain't doing it. So of course you're going to keep your hand on that wand. Of course you're going to continue with that same feeling, that same mood. You know, you could even get a little shy and even kind of shy away from the situation as you're kind of meditating over here, kind of taking the back seat to the situation. I don't care if it's, because they didn't give you hours and now it's affecting your love life and now they don't see it your way either. However it is, you're just kind of hanging out because you feel stuck. There's no movement. But I do feel like, I'm sorry, it does feel like someone's going to come and try to tell you that they're going to fix the situation in the mid-month and give you high hopes, and then it's not going to do shit, right? So you're still stuck. Where am I going? I'm going nowhere. I'm on a tree. Just make sure that when you're on this tree, the good thing about the hangman is that it gives you the opportunity to start thinking about how to get, unstuck. Right? But yeah, there's going to be this time in the mid-month where, once you kind of get out of the mental conflict and kind of start thinking about how to fix the situation, then at least, you can, it's probably going to take a little self-sacrifice to get back to where you are, because the hangman has self-sacrifice in it. because you're going to now have to figure out how the impact is going to be changed. Because, yeah, it's a huge impact. There's all kinds of impact going on over here. Could even be 3 different people involved. Could be the boss plus your loved one and the resources itself, the finances, resources, however. Because that's it, right? Because this gives you the opportunity to start thinking about what promises and what new things you can come up with. What's the new plan? What's the new idea? How am I going to fix this finance? How am I going to get back on my feet? How am I going to do what I need to do? So it'll be, you know, probably around the 23rd, 24th, a good opportunity for you to start actually looking at it from a different point of view. Guys, step out, use that perception. We talk about this all the time, stepping out of your shoes and looking into the box from another person's point of view, because we know we can give better advice to people than to ourselves, right? So if you can do that, because you could say, I could see this from my friend's point of view, but I know exactly what they need to do. But when it comes to us, it's like, you know, and it's harder. So use that perception, step out of your shoes, see it from a friend's point of view. And the next thing you know, it will start opening up that third eye and then get you into the knowing, right? Because now you can look at it from a different point of view, a third person point of view, right? Because we can always give great advice to other people, but we can't always take our own advice. So this gives you the opportunity to say, well, shit, if I can't give myself my own advice, man, because if this was my friend, I would be like, bruh, look, this is what you need to do. You know, look at here, girlfriend, this is what you need to do, right? And we all know that because we all do it. Now you get to do it to yourself, right? So, and that will actually give you so much leeway. Look at that. You get the King of Pentacles in the end. Why? Because he becomes more self-assured of how to pick up the pace, right? And giving you the awareness of where the luck and the change can begin. So now, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. 100. Okay, so make sure that you are doing that, my friends, because you know what? We all have this unique talent within us that is really a special gift that, you know, the universe has given us to be able to do such a thing as use our, you know, our intuition, right? We're the only creature on the planet that has intuition. You know, everybody else who works on instincts. Instincts are different. They're running from the root chakra. We're all built with those. But we're the only creature on this planet that has intuition. So what a major, beautiful, special gift that we were given. So make sure that you are using it. Step out of that box. Look at it from a different point of view. And you will have the awareness of the change that you could have. Okay? Beautiful reading, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.